kept you waiting forever and a day, but now we're out here together with nothing standing in our way. Can you feel the attraction? Feel the attraction. Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us like electricity.
Na 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 na. Na na na.
Taking over your body, it's flowing through your mind. This feeling's got me on fire. Don't ever leave it all behind. Can you
Na
feel
na
the
na na
attraction?
na 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 na.
Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us like electricity. Feel the love running through like electricity. Feel the love.
Na 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 na. Ooh.
Can you feel me?
Ooh. Na 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 na. Hi there, everyone that is joining. 6 more minutes and we're good to go. Go grab some numbs of water. We're gonna be done with this game finally, and we're gonna jump into some other adventures. Remember, we fully support our friends at Red Panda Network, an international organization that is helping the remaining red pandas in the wild. While they are an endangered species, less than 2,500 remaining. I have some news about it. Then I'm gonna share once we start the stream. Yeah, we're also supporting live closed captioning because we believe inclusiveness is a must wherever we go. You can now click on the video on the CC button that is gonna appear on your screen. Allow it to work. And you can resize it, move it around, and all that. See you again. 5 more minutes. If you're so small. I know. How's everyone doing? It's the middle of the week. It's a rough day to do something. Oh no! I opened Bing. What is this? Take it out of my computer. My eyes burned. I'm gonna get my account. Look. Dun, dun, dun. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Good thing he knows how to count confirm. And we're good to go. Where's the game shenanigans? So we can move to other genres and whatnot. Yes, Brave. It has been like a month. No, like half a year already. Yeah, I know. Thank you everyone for your patience. Dum, 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 dum. We have some Blue! How you doing, awesome? What's the situation in your place? Isn't it better? I think I skipped a number, I'm not sure. This is episode 24 or 25. Well, let's imagine we did 2 in a day. You're alright? Oh, well, unless you're in good shape, that's really important for us. Stay safe, awesome. Today is the day, Blue. Today is the day we're done with this game. I freaking love it, but it's time to leave it in the past. We need to move on. I have some news to share today as well. The time has finally come. And I wonder if we really remember. Has been more than 70 hours. Spread through 4 or 5 months. It's been a long ride. Yeah. 20 more seconds and we're good to go. Thank you so much for sharing your nest with us. Paradise, Reality Smasher, Riverhead, Simmer Squid, Sing, Mungura, Tooth, Zaro Apple, Matchfoot School, Mystical Puka, Daffris, Steve the Photo, Epic Hilarious, Good Trouble, King Tiger 9. Yeah! Today is like the worst day to stream, Brave. Why did you decide to stream? Because we are not here for the comments. Here we are, you just bring a smile just to one song only. That's our pay. So, hi there everyone, how you doing? How's that day, how's that morning, how's that evening, how's that afternoon, is it 9 time already? Are you watching this from bed because it's pretty late, because it's pretty early, because it's somewhere in between and you're taking a well-deserved nap, or chances are you're watching us from school, college, uni. Is that the case, or are you watching us from work? Be safe, don't lose the stuff like watching us while driving or manipulating heavy objects. You can always activate your print-only mode just by clicking on the jar icon on your mobile device and clicking on audio-only mode and had the most annoying radio ever. right? Nah, I'm pretty calm, right? Right? My name is Griff Thingy, or according to the closed captioning system, Griffin Gay. Someday we're gonna get that fits. Our CC closed captioning is now there and on our website. You can click on it anytime, so most people should be able to see it. I'm not fully aware if it works well on mobile. I'm gonna have to test that more. We have some things to share. First, we did a thing. Yeah, we did another thing. And they did also a thing for us. Yeah, I want to share that as well. So, remember, we're fully support our friends in the Red Panda Network, and we're currently running a charity event. So if you happen to donate to Red Panda Network for humble PayPal that you can check down below, or through expertise calls, all those amounts we're putting 35% on top. Yeah, well, like a millionaire. That's going crazy. We're donating all of that on September 21st because it's the 10th International Red Panda Day. Yeah, and well, it's really special because sadly the number of red pandas in the wild is pretty low, and we may be looking at one of the last generations of them if we don't raise enough awareness and we don't happen to stop the black market. So that's why it's really important for me to raise as much awareness as possible, information, and economical support as well, because these guys tackle the problem by not only taking care of the red pandas themselves, by tracking them and seeing irregularities by hunting or poaching and all that. They also take care of the problem of deforestation, because red pandas are arboreal. They need a tree to climb and stay there to be safe, and also they need the bamboo. So it's important that the local people don't work in that kind of stuff, and if they do, is resources that they are cultivating. So they bring proper education to people from all ages. You can take a look at some pictures in their website, redpandanetwork.org, and see how they teach the kids, how to teach the adults proper professions, and how to be sustainable over time. So they have many nests where they put saplings, they cultivate that, they take those trees and they put new ones. So it's now sustainable over time. They're also teaching people proper jobs so they don't get tempted as hunters or by the hunters to get paid little money or whatever. They now have proper knowledge that that's a crime, that shouldn't be done, and there's better opportunities. So yeah, there's a lot of resources, manpower, and everything, but still, it's a charity, an international organization, and even if you are really interested, you can be part of that directly. They are always open. You can send them messages to greet them, to ask something. They are always open. So we did a suggestion. We're not really aware of what the streaming was, and this is a platform. So we got the blessing of them. We introduced them to this. We got them to set their PayPal because the only way you could donate to them before was through their page, and you needed a visa or some weird shenanigans. Most people don't feel comfy by filling out how is it called? Form? So yeah, it's way easier with PayPal. That's the way we do it with most people in the internet around here. So they set up that. That means that they are now a certified charity by all the standards, so you can pick them as a humble bundle partner. We made that happen. But now they certify themselves in the certified page as a charity with all due respect. So we can now team up with other streamers, and we can track our progress and follow a goal with much more people, no matter the platform, because Tiltify can be used in other places as well, not only Twitch. So yeah, now we can share the fun, because when people donated all that kind of stuff, we didn't know, because well, that was a private PayPal. But now we all can know what the hell is going on. Imagine here and stare into your soul. So yeah, we now have a total 5 for them, and everyone can donate at any time, and everyone gets notified and whatnot. We can track the stuff like all the other fancy charity organizations. We also got talked to get a new outfit for me when we're talking for Red Pandas and the Red Panda Network. You're gonna see pretty soon. We're not gonna show it just yet because we need to get the approval. But so far so good. So you're gonna see me with some professional clothes. And yeah, and that's for the avatar. Well, I already have something in the works for in real life as well. The other thing is that our friends at Experty, you know, we have been working with them, and so far so good. By the way, our Experty account is running. You can call us anytime. We still have codes to spare. Donation codes. We just need someone to give it a try. Yeah, for people that is not familiar with that, it's like giving us a Discord call instantly without credentials over your phone, tablet, or whatever. And that's gonna appear here live. If you want to give it a try, also if I'm offline, you're gonna be donating $1 to the Red Pandas. No information needed. Is it real? Yeah, it is. So, yeah, we'll still have that running. I still have like 10 codes to spare, so that means $10 plus the 35% I'm gonna put there, so it's $1.55 for you just giving it a try. So then let's show you that very quickly. But yeah, I want to show you this. So I'm still gonna support the Experty tool because they are. This is how much we have gathered just with the donation calls, and we're gonna put the 35% on top. How much is that? Let's imagine. As far as I know, we have donated $50 in PayPal. That multiplied 55, that's 7. Okay, remember that number, plus $40 here, and 55% of plus 0.55 multiplied by 40. My maths suck. What's the 35% of 40? Okay, plus 17.5. That's the 35% that we're gonna donate on top, plus the $40 here. That's what we're gonna donate on September 21st, plus the $50 that were already donated. That's how much is the community with it, plus what we donated before. What we have given us a community, but now we can share this with Totify with other people just fine, which is great. And over time, we can set city goals, like I don't know, doing a podcast, or I don't know, kind of paint our faces, so we can do more creative stuff now. Oh yeah, and we got something as well. Let me open this. Where is it? Have you seen those like emotes, like there's a high red panda in your area? I got a little fan art with swords. So if you are having a tough day, you may see this in your in some website you are going to. I was absolutely amazed with this. I was joking about this, but someone had to make it happen. I'm so grateful. Yeah! That's already in our Discord, so you can use it if you want. Let's jump to the game, shall we? Is it connected? Yeah, it is. So here we go. This is episode 25. We have been playing for 72 hours. So you can imagine that we're also gonna finish the game today. That is not a good point for you to watch this. You're gonna get hell confused. But you're gonna still play the game pretty fine, I would say. Because you still don't know how to reach this point. But yeah, may ruin part of the fun. Or not, but for example, this game was designed so you can play it without playing the first one. Although if you happen to play the first one, you're gonna enjoy it more. And you can still jump to the first one after this one. Because it kinda gives you enough information to understand, but still keep it kinda just on point, so you're still not gonna ruin the experience of the first game. And the mechanics are slightly different, so you're gonna have a lot of fun anyway. Oh, I wanted to show something in expertise. Well, yeah. Oh, let me show something this is new, and we can use it with both purposes. Here we have let me put the music a little bit. I'm gonna log in on my account, but if you go to when you click on our call link, which also changed, look here it says call.expertise. Now it changed to refthingy.expertise.io. So whenever you click here, it says allows notifications to work. If you click on it, it's gonna let you know when we go live or when we have our calls live. So it's gonna be on top of any other notification. If for any reason you want to have that, you can have it, and I can track it here as well. How is it gonna be? So I can create a notification. For example, let's do it live. You can use this tool if you're going to create it yourself. We are now receiving. We still have free donation codes. No, free coupon codes to donate. You can still donate to Red Panda Network by just sharing your time. I can put, for example, that I'm going live, or I can put Red Panda Network there. And I can put the limit so it doesn't appear more than now. I can even put an image. Let's go to art. Why I'm showing this is because it's bringing more tools to the streaming. You can see there the preview. It's gonna be more of an aid to you. Oh, whoa. You got a notification there? Hey! Angry! Thank you for all the thingies. You broke my lie out. Thank you. How you doing? Not angry today? So let's go here to the Red Panda Network. Red Panda Network. Ref, you're so deorganized. And here we have, for example, Sharu. That is the Red Panda Ranger. We may someday be like Sharu. Wink wink. And there we have it. Prevent calls and notification automatically. Yeah. So far it also lets you know how much people can know this, and boom. I click send, and it's notifications. So I'm gonna jump here. I'm gonna get a notification. If you want that, it's gonna be different to the ones that Twitch gives you. So it's gonna appear there like you just got an email. Grip Thingy just went live. Grip Thingy is just doing this. Grip Thingy is hosting a giveaway. Grip Thingy is looking for attentions with all these notifications. I don't know, you name it. No, the idea is to bring the interaction up. So yeah. Okay, so let's go back to the game. Oops, I'm not as angry today. Oh, awesome. Let's finish the game. Oh no. Hello. Okay, so last time, what happened? Short story short, everyone is dead. Everyone but us. And the keto. Or not. Let's see what happens. Okay, so short story short, the robot guy killed Bio. Bio killed the robot guy. Cleaver was killed with Tammy Oldie. And the keto, we can find him, but his watch is on the floor, but was not activated, so that means that he's alive. And Mooney is dead, and Cleaver is and Alice is dead. Just us, and because all of them were penalized because they didn't get in the puzzle room. We don't know what the hell happened. So we are on this round of the AB game. We solved the mystery of the password. Remember they asked for a password? We just solved that, and we got some information. So we're gonna continue after that.
Two minutes remain until polling closes.
So we know someone activated the session. Everyone is dead, but someone activated the elevators to vote. So that's kind of spooky. We had to complete the session anyway, because if we don't vote, we're gonna get penalized. And that would be 9 out of 9 dead. But we discover on the computer that, remember Mooney? The one that looks like a nurse? She was a robot. So she was actually pretending to be dead. And that's kind of spooky. Is she going to kill us or something? So last game we tried to betray, and we got trapped. So now we're gonna try to ally. Gonna explain more as we see. Well, alright, I'll go ahead and hit the start button. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's no one else alive. The Ambidits game will now begin. To enter your boat, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you enter your boat, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished.
Wait. Sigma.
Huh? This moment the previous stream really scared me. She was dead. Mooney? So hell that way.
Remains
What her plan
until
is.
Ambidex's game polling closes.
Wait. What the hell is going on? Where's Mooney here?
She's probably planning on participating in the game.
Do you mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go into one of the other rooms?
Yeah.
How Oh, she's going to vote. She's our opponent.
Betray. I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
She's got 7 wrestle points, right?
Yeah. Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter right now.
What?
Have you totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem.
A golem as the rubber.
She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything to her.
Then why is she doing
Isn't
this?
that obvious? She wants to keep our BP below 9.
Well, also 7 BP. Aye, there's Snuggle. Sorry it took me this long. We're sitting, we're having some talks there with our friends at Expertise, so it took me a little bit longer.
Say she defaulted to ally.
Okay, so we have 7 BP bracelet points, and we need 9 to get out of here. If Moni, the robot, enters the other room and votes Betray, and we happen to vote Betray, no one gets points. Boring. If she votes Betray and we vote Ally, we're gonna lose 2 points, and she's gonna win 3, and she's gonna be able to leave. So if we Betray and she allies, the opposite happens. We gain 3 points and she loses 2 points. We are the ones able to leave. So that's what we did in the previous round, the previous stream. But she didn't vote. No, what happened in the previous one? We decided to betray because she was going to betray. But we both got betrayed. Yeah? So nothing happened. No, she allied. So we had enough VP points to leave. Yeah, that's what happens when we betray. Or should we watch that together? Yeah, let's watch what happens if we betray.
We could choose whatever we wanted, and we'd still get 9 BP.
Yeah, so you are in track.
She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So at that moment in the stream, everyone said betray.
9.
She's gonna
8,
betray.
7,
She's dead. She
6,
can't go dead.
5, 4,
She's a robot. When would she appear?
I trust him.
2, 1.
So we pick betray. And this is what happened. Vote has been recorded.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Snuggles! Also, if you want to give another call for a $1 donation, we have more codes. Your voice was really nice, I still remember. Mooney! Where's Mooney? That Terminator robot. I leap out of the door and run toward the AV room. I thought she entered, but... Yeah, I can give you another coach. She's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Okay, no problem. Then... there it was. She didn't use her bracelet.
That doesn't make sense. Why would she show up just when we're about to vote?
So she never entered the room to vote.
There was no reason for her to come here if she was just going to default.
If you don't vote, it defaults to ally. So we betrayed and she allied. That means that we got 3 points, Rage 10, and she lost 2. But she's dead. She doesn't carry a watch anymore. She was just pretending to be a human.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Let's take a look. Right,
Yeah.
results.
Let's go have a look.
Let's go. And the results are... Well, they were pretty dead before, but yeah, they got... So if they weren't dead, they are now dead. They got penalized. This is the only outcome I have seen this.
Points have been assigned or subtracted.
So we decided to
accordingly.
betray. Mooney didn't get in the room, so that defaults to ally. We got +3, and she got -2. So she can live, we can live. But we know that the Keto Quirk could be alive because his watch was just lying around, but nobody. How did the kid get the watch off him and still alive? No idea, but it's a possibility. Although the possibility is that he is Zero and he is the one that is killing everyone. But according to our protagonist Ziggy, but Ziggy is not too smart. Yeah, so chances are that's not it.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Oh, thank you for the snuggles.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically. And the other 6 got penalized.
Let's repeat this. Sure, if you play the puzzle section as a team and don't go as a team to vote, the whole team, well, this one member has to go, everyone gets penalized. So here's how it was explained by Zero, the face rig of the computer. Here are some more AV game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
5 of them are dead already, and Quark's bracelet is off.
That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yeah.
You still don't know why Mooney show up, though. There's no reason to come here, just to abstain.
I can only guess at her reasons.
This is the only outcome we realize she's a robot.
But I'm
too.
sure it was part of some plan.
Plan for what? She was pretending to be that. I don't know if she killed all
Who
those.
knows? So what do we do now? Whatever Luna's scheming, we still managed to get 9 BP. Do you want to leave?
No, we can't. Keto, we still don't know if Quirk is safe. No way I'm leaving before we find him.
I agree. I
This is-
hoped you'd say that.
Doesn't sound believable. So you are going to stay?
Of course. Let's get moving.
Yeah, when you get the 9 BP, you can open that door that only opens once. And it still opens for 9 seconds, but it's not an obligation to open it as soon as you get 9 BP. In theory, if everyone was alive, we could play the game as many times as is needed for everyone to get out. But yeah, people is silly. Like any movie. So everyone's dead but Quirk and the robot. So let's try to find Quirk before going. Since the Keto doesn't have a watch, there's no problem. He's gonna get penalized if we try to push him through the door, because it's the bracelet that we carry, the one that injects drugs that kill us. She spun around, headed for the cyan door. I follow on her heels. Hey, wait! We didn't give any boobs! And no one said a thing. I'm disappointed. I expected you to realize that you were missing something. Because you know the deal. Do you happen to know? Here we are, believers. We believe in the power of the boop, and we believe that a boop can bring a smile even though those are having a really rough day. But those are too distracted, sleepy, or tired for whatever reason. Well, those are already having a great day, but who can have enough smiles really? For a view, here it comes, here it goes, here it is, a boop your way. If you don't know the way to the boop because you forgot, because you hit your head, because you're new, or you have such a bad memory just like mine, don't worry, the boop knows its way to you. And that's indeed a pun, because puns are not punished here, but encouraged. For us, it's impossible to avoid. So bear with me, count to 3, and here we go. Put your finger, put your nose, paw, or human paw included, on the middle of the screen, the count of 3. If when you do that, to the count of 3, you should feel some electricity, like that not so old movie called E.T. If you happen to feel way too much electricity, that means that maybe you're being electrocuted, so try to be safe, don't push way too harsh against the screen. Let's do it. 1, 2, and Boop. There we got it. There goes for the angry blue snake. Boop. That goes for Snuggles for Volkitty TTV. That goes for all the shy souls that are watching us right now. Boop. Griff thinking doesn't know how to English confirm. Boop. For blue. Boop. And all the shy souls that are watching us later as a video on demand in the tab section, video tab section, or YouTube. Yeah. Griff doesn't know how to English. Yeah, I know. And again, a friendly reminder that we now have a tool to fight for our Red Panda friends. So if you are a content creator yourself and want to collaborate in the goal of helping and donating our friends in the Red Panda Network, we all share the same goal. If you want, that bar is gonna show for everyone and it's gonna update for everyone as well, so we can keep track of that. The future is now. So feel free to contact me if you want to take a look at that. See, everyone is dead. That's the route to talk to us. Got fried. Oh, whoa. This timeline is so gory. How you doing there? That's the computer we got the information from. And I had to use the passwords that we wrote like 2 months ago. Shit. He's not here either.
This is the last room. Well, the last room we can get into.
We haven't seen Mooney either.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you go? We're standing there, trying to decide what to do next, when we heard a familiar voice echo through the facility. When I heard this last stream, I got, what is it called? Shivers down my spine.
The number 9 door has been opened.
When the number 9 door has been open, it only say open for 9 seconds. So that means that there's no way we're gonna be able to reach it on time.
It will remain open.
And who
for
opened this?
9 seconds.
The kiddo was missing. And Mooney didn't have the points. What?
No, that's not possible.
What's not possible? But she only bit her lip and said nothing. Then, all too soon, it was over. 9 seconds had passed.
The number 9 door has closed.
And
This ends the nonary game.
we're locked here forever.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
So this is the last section we saw last stream, and I'm showing it to you so you keep on track, because I don't know what's going to happen to the ally here. And after that, there's not much, just this. Now we're done with the game. What just happened? It's all over now, isn't it? We're stuck here forever.
We should go back to the Floor A warehouse. I need to know if the door actually opened or not.
Do you think it wants to talk? With that, she was off. Yeah. We decide turn to follow. You can just look at the door and tell if it was open or not.
True, but the projection should tell us.
What? Status. Game finish. Result. Escape complete. Participant successful. Mooney and Quirk. And this is also game achievers. Mooney escaped with a kid.
So it would seem.
Where the hell was the kid the whole game? How did she get out? Where the hell was Mooney? And why? How? Almost as if on cue, the screen flicker. And Zero Jr. appear once again, our favorite face freak.
Well, well, well! Long time no Zero! Remember your old pal Zero?
You!
I'm guessing somebody's hoping for an explanation about what the diddlio just happened. Because we're such great friends, I decided to make an exception and descend from on high to give you the 411. Aren't you happy?
So what's this explanation you've got?
Well, let's start with little Quark. He was given an anesthetic that put him to sleep. While he was out,
Yeah?
we carried him through to the other side of the number 9 door.
Oh, he was sleeping. But how did she open the door?
With Quark's bracelet, you silly bunny.
Oh yeah, the bracelet was just laying around.
It was still in the infirmary. Remember? Luna just hopped over there and picked it up.
So I was right. Quark had 9 BP when the second round ended.
Yup.
But didn't he get penalized after the third round?
Yes, he did. But a penalty can't take away your points. Just your life.
Yeah, he wasn't wearing the bracelet.
The
Anyway.
needles popped out and so on, but the points stayed the same.
So Luna took Quark to the door.
Since her bracelet was already off, she wouldn't have suffered the penalty.
No, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Alright. She's a golem.
Alright, I think my tale is through.
Okay, well, I got some questions for you, buddy.
Not you.
Well, good thing you guys don't have questions for V. That guy's a jerk.
This isn't the alphabet.
You must be feeling pretty good if you're able to jump around like that. I mean, 6 people just died here. It's not really a big deal. That's just how you humans are, after all. So, as long as you make it, nothing else matters. Am I right?
No, you are wrong.
Don't screw with us.
It's cool. It's cool. I know you gotta act tough. I mean, you chose betray. That means you don't trust Luna, right? Figures? She's a golem. She might even be a murderer. That's why you were planning to leave her here and bone out.
She could actually be the one that you saw there that Timmy only was classical handcuff to lever, so they couldn't reach the puzzle section and got penalized on death. So she did that.
You see, it's all about you. Haven't you thought about how sad you've made Luna?
What?
Well, looks like my time here's just about all used up.
Wait! I still have question for...
No, I won't wait. I don't like waiting. I waited once, and some half-witted reptile got the better of me because of it.
Wait, what? I still don't know the reference for that.
I'm going to make sure to value my time.
The tortoise and the hare.
Oh, yeah, I forgot again.
Alrighty then. I'll see you when I see ya. Have a nice trader.
For a few long moments, Fido and I just stare at the spot on the wall here where Zero had disappeared. Where had Quirk been? Again, we're watching this again because you know the information of one timeline is relevant to the other. So you're gonna be lost if you don't watch this. We had given him an anesthetic. And why? We had no idea who'd kill everyone. And Zero Senior's identity as well as the purpose of this game, the Nonari game, remain a mystery. As for our futures, what are we supposed to do now? I hadn't meant to say the words out loud, but there they were.
The tortoise won because he kept going even when it looked hopeless. I think we should do the same. We've got plenty of time after all. We'll give the dead the closest thing to a funeral we can manage. And when that's done, we'll start looking. Even if I never leave this place, I'll figure out why we were here. I swear it.
Well, since they can't share the information between the timelines, that's totally important. You can die here of old age, but maybe that information is going to be carried for the timeline. I looked at the fire in her eyes and nodded. If nothing else, at least we had a purpose. And we were locked there for life. Now let's ally and let's see what happens. So if she doesn't enter the room, that means that she's going to default. If we ally at the same time, we're gonna get all parties get 2 bracelet points. That means that we'll reach 9 bracelet points. So we should be able to leave. So let's go. Boop, boop, boop. Let's jump all the talk. Mooney, you're scary. Ally. Code has been recorded.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been
from this
completed.
point on, I have hell idea what's going to happen.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
It is suspected that she allied at the same time that we did, because we know from the other timeline that she didn't enter. But this game, you know.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
It's weird. Quantum shenanigans.
Hey, Sigma!
Huh?
Are you insane? Why the hell did you choose Ally?
Wait. We can talk about that later. Right now. She doesn't trust. She's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd. We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then. There was. The watch. She didn't take it. So she didn't enter. So that defaulted to ally. So we're good. Ally. An ally means everyone gets 2 candies. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have bullet.
Then, She let the system vote ally for her?
Yeah? Don't know why though.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
See what the hell is happening. Right? Results!
Yeah. Let's go have a look.
Okay. Okay. Dum. By the way, all our subscribers were updating our emotes, so if you're seeing less than the usual, it's because of that. But no need to be a subscriber. In our Discord, all the emotes are available, 12 of them, and same for Telegram. 9, 9, 9. Everyone's dead. Well, we reached 9, 9, 9. So everyone can live now. I mean, the ones that are alive, but still hell idea where Quirk is and the purpose of money. Dio! Yeah, oh no, yeah, I forgot to put that on Telegram. No, I didn't put it. How you doing, Dio? Awesome.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Are you going to keep us company a little?
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Mooney didn't vote. She got set to ally ultimately. And the little suits got penalized. Dio is asking if there's the Dio character here. Yeah, the Dio character in this game is an asshole, but it's dead. But again, Japanese. Maybe Dio means something bad. I don't know. Yeah, but you are not an asshole. Well, that's not to me. They don't like Dios. Yeah, there can only be one, so that's why they get hated. Again, reading the rules. Here are some more AP game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If all parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. Then again, 5 of them are already dead. Well, we don't know where Quirk the Kiddo is, but the Kid Friendly is already off. Penalized!
Yeah.
Silly.
That means all those penalties are meaningless.
Yeah, where the hell
Why
is the
did
Kiddo
Luna
go?
show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but... Alright, what do you want to do, Sigma?
I don't know.
Do you want to leave?
No, we had to find a kiddo. What? You're kidding, right? Then weren't you the one who kept going on about how we're still alive? You can just run off and leave him here.
You sure?
Yeah?
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that.
So convincing.
Now let's get moving.
Okay.
We need to find Quark.
Okay. And money too, right?
Luna.
Going to stream deal? Okay. Round silver.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
This is the kind of woman you will run up from? Says furry? I'm gonna call you furry. Some people don't hate you here. The Ambidex gates have
Round
closed.
4 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
But there's no more puzzles. We just have to use the same keys over and over and over and over and over. Fido and I check our bracelets out of sheer reflex. It was magenta pair, just like before, but Fido had changed to a red solo. It didn't really matter though, because we already had enough points to live, really. Our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was summon the number 9 door, and we never had to play another AB game again.
Alright, Quark comes first.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's find the kiddo. She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I'm following her heels. Wait for me, Charlotte. Oh no. Okay, she's still pretty dead. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, still dead. Yeah, still dead. Yeah. Not here. Let's go. Not in the pantry either. But the warehouse. We'll still have no idea what the message on the wall means. Not in the security room. Oh, still that. The one with the circus man was Dio. Where to go now? The garden?
Sigma, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
There are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Oh, yeah, the place with the rabbits. Yeah, according to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? We pull it, but it only opened one of the doors. What about it?
Take a look. See the lock?
Open?
Yeah.
Then who the hell opened it and how?
There's only one person who could have opened it.
Mooney.
Alright, let's head in.
Yeah, she's in the garden. Let's see. She's gonna kill us. I don't know. I don't want to see that. Thank God, so gory. That is the treatment center. What the heck are these things?
I think they're treatment pods of some sort.
What mean prods? Even as I spoke, poor me knew what they were. I didn't know how or why, but I felt a strong sense of deja vu when I looked at them, and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pods. Again, they are not fully aware of all the information they can handle of their own selves in other worlds or timelines. But yeah, the information kind of comes and goes. It was a strange, unsettled feeling, as if somewhere deep inside was a version of myself that I didn't actually know.
One of them is lit up.
The one on the left, is it being used?
The glass is all fogged up. I can't really see inside.
Let's crack it open then.
Yeah.
Quirk! There you were hidden the entire game. Stay him to door number 9. Let's get the hell out of here. Our feet pounded across the floor of the warehouse.
This is it.
The game is over. First body bounce in my arms as it ran. His pulse and breathing were normal. He was lame and unconscious, but he was alive. POTS displays had given us a little information of his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd been given anesthetic, which had put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
Where's Mooney, though? Is it really okay for us just to leave?
What the hell is this?
But
You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too?
what?
Think about it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
But why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
016. Yeah, that was the passcode we used.
And what's that the same number as?
The robot. That's 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
The baby room that Mooney came out of.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right? She could have used it anytime she wanted.
That means any alibi she may have for not being able to move the crane is flawless.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
To keep her quiet?
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay. Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you?
Now!
I admit none of this evidence is conclusive, but look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer?
The kiddo.
Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem.
Crap.
That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's.
Furry cures! Hi, Griffy. What's the cutie doing? Boop. Arr, let's get some boops. We're finishing the game. Oh gosh. Let's give you a boop. Here it comes. Here it goes. Here it is. And boop your way. Boop. For furry cures. Boop. For Dear Furry. Boop. For Snuggles. Boop. Deep Blue Nothing. Boop. The Angry Blue Snake. Boop. And all the shadow souls that are watching us right now. How you doing? A friendly hi forward there. And a friendly hi forward there. We're about to finish this game. Finally, Griff. It's been like an eternity. We want to move on to other genres, you know. How you doing? Awesome. You're doing fine.
There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
We're remembering some of the timeline. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being come to harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Okay. You're alright. Let's get out of
Damn.
here.
Don't scare me like that. Okay, I'm going to open it.
I'm not sure
You
about
ready?
this. I'm not sure. We don't have more endings. I'm not sure. You don't have to ask me. That's the chat. Isn't that what you always say?
Yeah, I guess so. It's time we got out of here.
Okay, once we pull this, 9 seconds to live. We can change our mind.
Let's go.
Oh, we did it. Oh, yes. And we're getting out. Oh, yeah. With a heavy lever grown, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, Fido slipped through it and followed her through Quirk's steel prattle in my arms. We're on the other side! The side was a massive lift platform, like the kind used to move industrial cargo. Fido turned to face me, and I shoved Quirk into her arms. At the kiddo here.
Huh?
Before she could respond, I spun around and ran. What? What?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Oh, maybe Siggy wants to see if the girl is still around.
Sigma! What the hell are you thinking?
Well, hell idea, I don't know what we're
Get
thinking.
back here!
Sorry, Fido. There's something I had to do. Take care of Quirk.
No. You don't mean you're going to go find Luna?
Oh,
God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me! You can't do this!
oh no, I don't know why we're doing this. Everyone's dead, why are we staying here? No! No! We're gonna get locked forever! No! Oh gosh. That was unexpected.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Had no regrets. I don't understand why our character did this. In fact, with Fido and Quirk's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. Ginger, how you doing? Awesome. How was your practice? Your health? Your mood? This is Kiwi. One of my objectives had been achieved. Well, we utterly saved yeah. That was kind of an objective for Fido and the kiddo to be safe. You know, like in Titanic, the kids first, then the girls. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than he had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Moon is waiting. Our character knows more than we know. This is a weird point in the game. Kinda getting anxious of that, Ginger? Mooney, I knew you'd be here.
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh?
Isn't this nice?
Oh yeah, that's another timeline. Our character doesn't remember anymore because of all the noodles. So many noodles. Who will remember?
This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors.
But green is not a creative color.
I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Me too.
I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
What?
I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Yeah. So you see, this all many worlds theory or many timelines, many worlds. What we know as the player and the viewers, we can carry that knowledge to the characters. So instead of being some meta stuff that, hey, I know what the player knows, is explained as in the character moving his consciousness between realities. So whenever you get a hunch that, oh, I shouldn't do this, or I should do this, and actually help you, or you have a deja vu, according to the game shenanigans, that will be because of you slightly getting connected with your other self in another reality. But this guy has it to the stream. Thank you so much, Polo Plays, for sharing your nest with us. How are you doing, awesome? Good Thursday. Sorry for the lack of streams lately, but I'm working on the shadows, setting up the future for our channel, community, and all those thingies in our room. So it may not look like I'm working, but I'm actually doing stuff. So yeah, glad to see you, Flora and Ginger, Percure Steel. Who told you that? When you look down at the music box around her neck, carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom. Here we go, villains.
Sigma,
What?
aren't you here to ask me something?
I forgot the ring. If that's what you mean.
Why I killed them, perhaps?
How you... No, you didn't. Oh, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Asimov? Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. My as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, so suppose Dio killed her.
Why do you think so?
Her left arm had blood spatter all the way up to the elbow, except for a stripe on the wrist. It was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? I guess it's a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Ginger is saying, I know because I'm Smarty Pants. I know because I eat my Smarties every day. Polar is saying, how I finished this adventure game echoes Elizabeth Dragon Quest story. How? Are you having fun with that one? Yeah, she died it. Just spent it dead. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood spatter on them, but Bio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant Bio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's only an officer to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because we saw all the noodles, so we know that, but... because he confessed.
What?
After his bracelet reacted to the luminol, I confronted him. In that old timeline.
Alright, fine. You caught me, I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Ah.
Wait, when did that happen?
in a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
What rules? We're not going to try and bring up Nuts' 10 Commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. This game is meta as hell. So let's say that incident P happens, and after that the timeline splits into timeline A and timeline B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in timeline A on information I found on timeline B. After all, A and B both came from the same place, P. If you trace that, the history of both timelines, you're now back at incident P. Now, if I could change what happens with incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yes, it would be a different story. I don't know that being fair per se, but it seems to be breaking some pretty big rules. He's referring to the noodles. Everything that happens here comes from the big master noodle, that is this one. So they all share a past. If the word that came from different big master noodles, well, I can't really base any information I have here with the other worlds because they may be too different. Maybe the good guy is a bad guy and the other one. Yeah, noodles. Like, you know, the principle of causality? I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the non-Ari game. And you deal with that. So, somehow he got in and took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Kurt's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. No. Riff, get your shit together. Okay, I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I don't really matter which one. I had no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. I hid it in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out of one of the AV rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left work asleep in the AV room and came out on her own. Somehow he managed to get close enough to stop her. Ow! She did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. I guess he stuck her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. No, wait. Actually, he probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he's using the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is that he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the Ramos AV room and its neighbor. This is the rooms all elevators would go on. So he put it here, where the mouse is. He probably didn't expect that they would move, or he would have put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back into the AV room that the woman had left, where it would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Kyo was there the whole time. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to the other murders. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
Hey, our character is saying all the stuff we have concluded so far. I'm talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she was infected with Radical 6, so she killed herself because she went crazy. Committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die.
That's what the virus does.
Adults. Children.
Children!
Everyone. everyone!
To everyone!
There won't be anyone left!
But now it's gonna speak.
I'd rather die here!
She's been infected with radical seeds, and I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She uses Dio's knife, which she found in the warehouse after they be removed and exposed it. She took it with her and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Yeah, that's what we thought before. We're being connected with our character. Next are Cleaver and Tammy Oldie. I have no idea what happened here. First question is, who put the handcuff on them? Were they into some kinky weird stuff and got trapped before the puzzle? We need to solve this. The clue is the message called left with blood, 016. If you think about it though, it doesn't make sense. Cleaver's left hand was in the handcuff. That means she would have had to write it with her right hand on her right thigh. I feel like it would be really hard to do that, you know? Good point. Welcome, Yapin. How you doing, awesome? Ow! Let's give everyone a little bit here before we continue. And let's change the sound too. Any more movement? Give me some movement. How you doing, Big Pain? Here comes, here goes, here is. Move your way. Boop. There you got it. Boop. There you got it. And boop. There you got it. How you doing? Oh yeah, we got this. Now let me show you here. I think I can add it. We got this today. It's so funny. It's like we have a red hot panda in your area. Yeah, I'm gonna call it that way. Red hot panda. Let me add it. I showed it already, but it was at the very beginning of the stream. There was no one, Graf. You were talking to yourself. Yeah, I kinda use it. It's okay. Well, anyway, let me add this to the thingy. What's it called? For an art. Here is. Look at this. Tough day! Don't write pandas for fun. Google. Isn't this awesome? You're not going too good. Oh, how's your health? Oh, what's going on, Biga? What happened, Awesome? Oh, let's. Well, whatever's going on, I wish you the best, friend. Want to share? It's private? It's okay. Wish you the best, okay? Jump back to the stream then. Bring some distraction your way. That's our main objective. May you need to go to the doctor, Big Pain. Okay. Why not just... Why not just use your left eye? Yeah. The thing is, I think she did. When she died, her legs slumped together, and the message got transferred to the right side. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. Oh! In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. She was trying to write Dio. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. So what's that asshole? Okay. Yeah, that's way too much, Bigger Pain. You need to check the doctor. I know it's expensive, but your health goes first. 2 weeks and a half is way too much. With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of her killer. Yeah, your son's health is important as well, but he needs a father. And also, if whatever thing you're carrying, if you don't get well, you may get your kid sick as well. So don't be silly. They are not exclusives. Well, do you respect Bigger Pain? And I almost never say this, but the kind of logic you're using is kind of stupid. And carrying cough and bad breathing for so long, I'm gonna end with pneumonia or something else. And young people die of that because they are careless. So take it a little bit more serious for yourself and your kid. The people that is a little bit too careless or focus too much on others sadly die because they forget or say, hey, it's not that bad. But 2 weeks and a half is way too much for some of your age. And you're not carrying any other condition that would make it last that for that long. So yeah, get yourself checked, silly. I'm gonna kick your butt. If you were super nuts to me, I will grab you by the ear, move you to the hospital. You're triggering me, Biga. You're being silly. Yeah. Now, about potassium and Dio, I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed potassium. Here's how I imagine it happened. Potassium probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with luminol. You know, that thing they use in CSI to make all the fluids glow. Not only the blood, but you know, that thingy you think your mom doesn't know what you do in your room. Yeah, she not only uses chlorides, she uses luminol. Disappointed faces. I can see it. Biga, yeah, I would say I don't give a damn about what others say. You had to be in good shape for your kid. Even if you don't give a damn about yourself. When you have a kid, his first priority, but you be in good shape to be able to provide and be there is part of the priority as well. Yeah, Ginger is right. Yeah, and the sad thing about all that young people that die is that they don't even realize they're, according to them, they were good one day, and the other one, it was way too much for the body. You don't play with your lungs. They're really, really sensitive organs. If they get full of fluids or something, and it has been for a really long time, it's something super hard to deal with. And even when you get in good shape, you need to be extra careful for a good chunk of months. Nah, being up and you're being quite silly. I'm disappointed. Yeah, the only way I'm gonna be undisappointed is that even a word? Is that you go check yourself. We wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Theo would have known what was coming. As soon as potassium turned the lights off, it would be clear that Theo had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is he decided to take preventive action. When we found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe potassium turned to switch the light off, and Theo took that opportunity to attack him. Oh! Yeah. Potassium was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. Like, must move this. Oh, someone shoot my foot! Look at that. He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Theo back. Oh! Then he died. So that counts for all 6 bodies. None of them your fault. This suicide case is now closed.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories.
Not just theories. Game theories. Don't do that, Griff. Not anymore.
Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure?
Because I saw that in many timelines, but this
Say she was infected with Radical 6.
Mm-hmm.
She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves.
Barf.
As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt.
No. Biga. Can someone else help me convince Biga Payne that he's being a quiet, silly being? Even if you were a doctor, and even a doctor that deals with the birthing problem, they never treat themselves. There's only so much you can do with the best of your intentions, with all the Yahoo answers and weird traditional medicine. There's a point where you need someone else to check at 2 weeks and a half with breathing problems, cough, colds, and all that. That's not normal at all. Not for someone your age. And as far as I know, you don't have any other condition that could prolong this, so that's a big red flag there that you are ignoring.
The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
Because of the laws of Asimov. That's why I trust you.
What?
I trust you because you are a robot. Yeah, she's a machine. We discovered that just last stream at the very end. She pretended to be that. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Have you ever heard of 3 laws of robotics? It appears in movies. Asimov. They're quite well known. Rule number 1. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. Sigma.
Mooney, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, do you use lithium batteries? Because my phone always dies when I go out, and how you make it work so long? I didn't see you recharge the entire day. Oh no, I mean, Well, everything you know. Mine is in the central server. So that means there's Wi-Fi. Why didn't you give me the password? And also, you should know everything that has happened here. It was a long pause. When I stood up and walked deeper into the garden, I followed her in silence. There. Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and just like last time, I lowered myself down beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them.
Yeah! Our game theories were correct.
How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes, Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
That doesn't really sound like a sneaking. It sounds more like he just walked in.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily, but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
Hi there, Guitar Hero Master, how you doing? By the way, talking about Guitar Hero, I'm gonna give it a try. Again, a little bit of Osumania, which is kinda like similar to Dance Dance Revolution or what Guitar Hero is for you. I don't know if we're gonna like it as a community, but we're gonna see. It's like, I like music-related games. So let's see how it goes. Not that I'm super good, but maybe a nice excuse to chirp around. We're gonna see. You do? Yeah, I can tell. How you doing, Guitar Hero? How do you find us? Do you also play in Osu? Have you played this game as well? Doing good? Awesome. You play also? Oh, we're gonna... no, not that it was good. But, I used to play a lot with a friend. A close friend of mine. Let's give you a boop. Because, well, we love greeting and sharing boots. Because here we are boop livers. We believe in the power of the boop, and we believe that a boop can bring a smile even though those are having a really rough day. Or those are too distracted, sleepy, or tired for whatever reason. Or those are already having a great day, but who can have enough smiles, really? For all of you, here it comes, here it goes, here is the boop your way. If you don't know the way to the boop because you're new, because you forgot, because you hit the head, you have such a bad memory just like mine, don't worry. The boop knows its way to you. That's indeed a pun, because puns are not punished here, but encouraged. For us, it's impossible to avoid. So bear with me, count to 3, and put your finger, nose, or paw, human paw included, on the middle of the screen to the count of 3. And we're gonna do something just like that super recent movie called E.T. You're gonna start feeling some electricity. Riff, that first rhyme is so lame. I know. This is the quality content people subscribe for. So, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh gosh, that went for the model. Griff is empty inside. Griff has no soul confirmed. Griff has no brain confirmed. Griff is gonna survive the zombie apocalypse because no brain. Confirmed. So here comes again. 1, 2, and 3. Now let me get closer. Is this better? That goes for Guitar Hero Master. That goes for Being a Pain. That goes for Detroit. That goes for everyone that is watching us right now. Ginger. And all the people that loved being in the shadow. And all the people that is watching us later as a video on demand. In the video tab, up to 2 months old content you can watch here. Our highlights you can watch forever, like the first interview we had last Friday with Grandpa. And who's gonna be tomorrow? Gonna see. You can also watch our own entire playlist on YouTube. Thanks to the collaboration of Deep Blue Dolphin, she's our editor in charge. Hey, thank you for sharing your nest with us, Seth. How you doing? Yeah, have a friendly high four here and a friendly high four here for right and left with friends. Where are you? Also have a friendly Red Panda Fat, because remember we are friends with the Red Panda Network, the international organization that is helping the remaining red pandas in the wild, and the best way we can help is by sharing information. So, have you seen all these drawings of cute animals? And also our friends from the furry community. They have super nice goods there on their posh. You can see the pads and whatnot. Well, it turns out to be that since red pandas live in the Himalayan region, it's super pretty damn cold. Yeah, super cold. So we had to protect the goods with as much fluff as possible. So that's why I always run naked in winter, and why my paws are completely covered in fluff. That's the real deal. That's what you find with our fellow red pandas in the wild. You don't see the pads, you only see the goods. Himalayan region. That's a fact. Yeah, also we got a Tiltify account set up for the Red Panda Network, so whenever we do another charity goal for the Red Panda Network, we can do it as a team. Yeah, you want to collaborate with us? You want to help the Red Pandas? We can all be in a team in Tiltify, so we all see the same bar goal. Donation will get notified. It doesn't matter who's live or not. Everyone is collaborating for the same goal, and that's us certified charities, and they get the money directly to them. But you get the notification on the screen and everything. And it doesn't matter what streaming platform you use as well. Just Tiltify, just words. You work so hard, says, are you sure? Okay? Yeah? I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yes. I may get a little bit hyper with the medication, but I'm okay. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna get some new props to show. But well, we need to get the blessing first. But yeah, you're gonna know. Matt Footsgoon! How you doing, awesome? And remember, there may be a red hot panda in your area. Just type great thing in Google, and you can find us on the old social media. I love you so much. Our friends at Expertise made this for us. I freaking love it. It's like that. That's just what I wanted. Yeah, that was a surprise they shared with me today. Let's continue. What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
Both Zeros? So they brought him here? Ah, she means the computer that's called Zero, and the actual person that's called Zero.
In a way.
But why?
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever. Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay? Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend
Everyone's
to be one
dead,
of the
Detroit.
players.
Everyone's dead. Well, except for Fido and Nikito. We allowed them to escape. But we decided to stay so we could talk with Mooney. She's a rabbit though. She was
As for how he did that,
playing.
you had it pretty much right.
You miss everything. The last 2-3 streams show everything.
The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti.
Survive and endure. Get our heroes still alive!
He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief.
Yeah, we got that.
Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB rooms.
There. Yeah, that's what we said. 5th and 6th.
Counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, and the one next to it would be the 5th.
Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
No, she didn't. It was Dio who killed Moss. What are you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered.
Oh.
Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr.
The computer, the main computer.
I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
The one that appears as a bunny. All the robots are connected to all the cameras. So they can see everything that the other guy sees, the main computer. But they can't do anything. And if they say too much, they are get deactivated. Yeah, Vigapin is the one role playing as Zero Jr. in the chat. The rabbit. Wait, Zero Jr. just controls everything. Then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane.
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Ginger's this is related to the health, science, medicine, and that. I don't know how it's called in English, really. So it's saying, I can't stop staring at her because it's in the shape of a cerebellum.
Me.
Then who moved the old woman? Ah, you did something, Mooney.
It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you do that?
Because I was ordered to.
What?
Luna, listen to me very carefully.
Ooh, ooh. First time we see the old lady alive.
As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work.
No, Bill was the bad guy that was luring to come here and try to stop the project. But it was like foreshadow. It was planned for him to come here. Why, I don't know. But they invited the bodies on purpose.
We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
Enter the nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am.
Myself and 7 others. But we're displaying that we were 9. Even I can't do that now.
Will you be participating as well?
Yes, our plan dictates that I must.
So she knew she was going to be killed.
An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes.
Oh.
He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
She set this up to die?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen?
We're getting some message there.
I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure?
Oh, say they knew.
Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
What is this game? Get our hero masters thinking, what is the meaning of furry? A friend of mine recommended me to join you? That I might enjoy the stream? Who lied to you? Who told you that? Who was it? They told you lies! No one gets fun here! No one! I'm offended! I'm gonna find that guy! Where is he? Is he here? Is this here? Where are you, liar? Where are you? Where's that guy? Who said that? No one enjoyed our content! Everyone is a bot here. Just like money. What is the meaning of furry? Steve the Fatso. That sexy voice we get from time to time that you may think has been working for years or decades on a radio station, which recently got a partial suit as in a giveaway. Look at Steve the Fatso. It's gonna look really fancy. So what is a fursuit? What is a furry? What is it? We are not a furry community. We're not born as a furry community. We're born as community-focused channel and community-friendly. And it happens to be a freaking talking red panda that moves and do weird anthropomorphic stuff. And that happens to fit really well with people that identify themselves with furries. What is furry very much? I don't know, I didn't sign any contract. We could have all the communities here and we will feel confident. Star Trek fans, Star Wars fans, furry fans, Game of Thrones fans, or I don't know. That just happened all the time. So furry, sure, we can read on the internet. The ones that have enjoy a lot animals or in their pure form as an animal themselves, or anthropomorphic, and they enjoy representing themselves as such, or enjoying art that depicts that. So you would say, hey, I watched Bugs Bunny as a kid, I'm not a furry. No, you're not. You can't even wear what costume that they use is called a fursuit. You can do all the stuff that is listed as a furry, and if you don't call yourself a furry, you are not a furry. No. If you don't call yourself part of a community, you're not part of the community, even if everyone calls your name. So, no worries, no tats, no nothing. That's kind of silly stuff. So, are we a furry community? No, we're not. Am I a furry? I didn't know what I was till 3 months ago, so I didn't sign any contract, nor sold my soul. But we get pretty well so far for the furry community and all the fluffy souls that have come our place. We love playing around, and so far it has been a good, respectful relation. So, the only relation that you're gonna have in your entire life, Griff, Thank you. Well, yeah. Now I guess I feel comfy, but I wouldn't mind taking down the tag. I usually don't feel comfy with tags, because again, I didn't sign any contract. Are you a photograph? No, we weren't born as such. But yeah, you will check the list and I'll do pretty much all the stuff that you would call a furry. But I'm not following any standard, no. Oh, what's that? What's that there? No. No. I just love making you smile. And yeah, if you can call it if you wish. But I don't feel like a... But Griff, you're a furries on Twitch team, so you should be a furry. Well, yeah, in that sense, yeah. Well, yeah. Let's jump back. Does that change anything? Not really. We're the same way we were from the very beginning. But yeah. That does not change anything. So yeah, I actually like I'm kind of allergic to tags because as soon as you say yeah, people put all the expectations on, and like in any community, everyone is different. There's a sense of belonging, and yeah, there could be certain attributes that are common to the crowd that belongs to that community, but usually people make it so you lose the values of being an individual, and you just absorb what is brought as a stereotype of that community itself. So yeah, in that sense, I'm not. But I can apply that to everyone, and again, if you want to call yourself one, so be it. There are no rules. At least I didn't sign any contract, so I'm not officially. But I would have loved to have a costume of an animal and portray and make other people smile. Obviously. You can tell that I have a lot of fun making you smile. So if I could do this on the street, I would love to. Yeah. So Griff is a furry in denial. No, they told me that I can't say that I'm furry because I don't deny I'm cute. So I don't comply with the rules. Because you had to play, are you cute? No, I'm not. You are cute? No, I'm not. You're cute? Yeah, I know. I'm forever in the friend zone, so I have always been cute. So yeah. Thank you, Guitar Hero. Riff, you said something in 10 minutes that you could have said in, 10 seconds. I know, this is the quality content we bring. This is the quality content Steve talk about, see? Okay, back to the game.
Luna, I am giving you an order.
Oh, talking about butts. Oh, well. Have some in the chat.
I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say.
Oh, Guitar Hero, welcome to the community officially. We check on each other daily at Discord and Telegram. Just a digits trying to ask for help. We're community focused, so we're never in competition mode. If you're a content creator yourself, let us know. Our enthusiasts, hobbies, I don't know. When people go live, it's about to go live, to tell us. Again, we're not in competition. Half the crowd can go there. I actually get happy because since we are community focused, we want to create connections. So friends have been born, friendships have been born here, relationships, people have gotten love, people share and play games outside of this stream, have met in person. So that's what it's about. So most of the people just come to say hi, how are you, grab their boobs, and then they move with the days. Most people are super busy, and that's pretty much the community. Most people are shy, but I'm super grateful of everyone's time here. There's only so much you can do every day. You decide to be here for whatever reason, and sharing some of that. So we're always grateful to everyone that is watching. Not only the followers, no subscribers, shenanigans here, the people that is watching just through whatever platform and not even following, doesn't matter. We're still super grateful of your time. That pays the bills. Wow, Gear Hero says, I didn't want to mention it because rules. Yeah, that's a personal opinion. Yeah, that's an opinion. If you're gonna call yourself community focused, most viewers or listeners of community are community content creators themselves. So if I claim that a community is important and that I want to know you, but I don't allow you to show what you do in the same platform we're sharing, how the hell I'm supposed to know you? The best way would be to know your Twitch and jump to your channel on some random day and see you play, have fun. That's an excellent way to know about you. Or if you jump to our Discord and Telegram and you want to share the art, if you're an artist, the photograph, or the people you like, that's the best way to know about you here in the internet, by actually knowing what you do here. So I can't claim that we're community focused and I care about you and what you do if I don't actually give you the chance to show yourself. So those weird shenanigans that only subscribers or followers can do it or whatever. Understand the spam. Yeah, there could be someone that just joins and say, hey, I'm going live or wherever. Yeah, it's weird, but it happens. There are people that just appears and don't say anything, and they are not part of the community in the sense that they don't interact in any other way. Yeah, that's frowned upon still here. But you're being part of the community, you're interacting, and most of the people are still interacting if they are not interacting in what people would say the common way, which is chatting. You're still sharing your time. So I respect everyone, even if you are there super shy, they're all still part of the community. You want to call yourself, and we're never in competition. So what do you do, Guitar Hero? I'm gonna guess you play rhythm games. And our Discord and our Telegram you can share whenever you go live as well. We're never in competition. If you have a schedule and you happen to go live at the same schedule before or after, you can go share with us a little bit and then go and let us know that you're going live and people want to follow. They do. I also follow sometimes when I'm about to finish my stream. I know that, okay, you're about to go live, and then 30 minutes later when we finish and you're still live, we're gonna rate your plays. But yeah, we check people beforehand though, because we want to keep the same spirit. So we only make connections with people that are community friendly themselves as well. We don't want to feel anyone. We promote inclusiveness, not only because of the closed captioning that we have running right now, aiming to the hard hearing and deaf community. It also serves a purpose for many other souls. We also aim that our content and our extensions, for example, can be seen on mobile, on computer, or that if we do an activity, anyone can get in, or they are not excluded because they are not a subscriber. And those weird shenanigans, I don't like. No. Subscriber only, follower only chat? No. To me, those are frowned upon. I don't support that weird stuff. You can use all our emotes in Discord. If it was for me, I would allow you to use all our emotes here in Twitch, but this does not work that way. But in Discord, we're not limited, so I re-uploaded the emotes, even if there's in the subcategory. and everyone can use our emotes in Telegram as well. So that's why we always have our emotes there, because are ours. And you can use them freely. When we do stuff that people can participate, we invite people that is not following even. You're still sharing your time. I value that. You're part of the community, even if it is just one day. But we promote all that kind of stuff. Also, we're open. If you feel like asking anything, even our revenue, how we made a partnership happen or anything, you can we can ask live or you can ask in private and we share that. Yeah. Why, Detroit? You play Pulse's games and Kingdom Hearts. That's really interesting. So you may like this game in a sense, is escape room puzzle games. As far as I know, there are those are a type of attraction in America, in the States. You pay to get in a room and try to solve your way out. I found that so appealing. I would thought that kind of stuff is only in Japan. Guitar Hero is saying, I'm waiting to Twitch ad account each option. What's that, Guitar? I don't know what that is. You're gonna be able to add a filter by age. Soon the Walking Dead Definitive Series. Hey, everyone! If you want to watch the Walking Dead Definitive Series, I don't know what that is. Our newest community member, Guitar Hero, is gonna give it a try. You may as well check there. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. But yeah, let us know whatever you do at any moment. And they're gonna give us the option to limit how old the accounts need to be to join the chat or something. Yeah, that's kind of good. I don't think we need to. Because I know people that have watches for a long time without even having a Twitch account. So if there were any day they decide, we have people that have created a Twitch account just to say hi in the chat. So if I put a restriction because of the age of the account, you mean how old is the account or how old is the person behind the account? Because it's how old the account is. Yeah. Well, we happen to get a lot of activity trolls we had gotten. But even when we get activity from trolls, those accounts are not even new. They have like 2-3 weeks. What happened is that I ban the account on my channel, and they go to a place and they get banned, and to a place they get banned, and there should be like an automated system. Okay, this guy has been banned from 10 channels. Probably is doing something that is not good to be banned altogether from the platform, but it's not, which is extremely silly. But yeah. So unless you report them for something that is super like rough, I don't know, molesting someone, whatever, I'm not gonna get much out of that. It baffles me. I don't know how it happens. If a freaking guy is banned from 10 channels, that's probably something. Yeah, I'm aware people could like ban someone on purpose because it's trendy, but they could take a look at it. Why is people banning that? It's like they have actual people that check on stuff, so at least put a red flag and they take a look. It's so basic. It's not implemented, but it kind of triggers me. We always had the mature filter on. mature refers to the content, but according to the Twitch stars, that means that you can only watch us if you are underage with the consent of an adult, and you're watching us with an adult right now, if you're underage. I'm not gonna question if that's true or not, but that's you are the one that lied to the system, and you are supposedly aware of the chalice. So by putting mature filter, assuming that most people don't watch it with their parents, that leaves us just with 18 plus. If you're not doing that, well, you're going against the chalice, but yeah, that's my filter. And if you lie to that, there's nothing I can do. The same goes for Mixer. It has a limit, a starting age you can use, and people start using it before that, and they're just gonna lie about it, just like in YouTube or any other place. But that's not my responsibility, and you're the one to lie there, and you get banned of the platform. It's not my doing. I have nothing to do with that. So right now, does age filter? It is. There is, in a sense. Put the mature content filter on. According to the chalice, if you're underage, under 18, and you're not watching with an adult, and his consent, you're breaking the task. So I'm assuming that since that's kinda... It happens. There's people that actually watch with their parents, but it's not common. Most people is 18 plus. Although, we could easily carry the tag family friendly, since I don't swear or stuff. Well, we play games that are kinda rough, and gore to me is kinda 18 plus. I don't know, it depends on the country, but or some games have a lot of swearing on heavy topics, and we jump to mental health tags, and that kind of stuff, mental health, talking that with a minor, I do carry more responsibility. Yeah. Even though on the recording filter you're supposedly watching with an adult, chances are you're not. So I can pretend that, I mean, it's not my fault if you were still watching and lie to the system, but I can pretend that there are not gonna be consequences if I give some type of advice indirectly to your mental health, and you do something about it, or you don't do something about it, and you're a minor. That's something that I carry with. So that's why I won't use the family-friendly tag, and that's why we put the mental health tag on top. We talk about that. Because we care. We talk about the animals because of Red Panda Network. We talk about not about LGBTQIA plus B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J per se, but because the community, that usually means that those channels are community friendly. Yeah. Because again, I may have my strong and personal opinion about it, being a close community or having certain frustrations or whatnot. Well, that's personal, but we use that tag to just show people that we're okay and we don't jump to point fingers. I don't care. I mean this in a good sense. Age, sex, gender, country is not gonna make of you more or less interesting to engage with. So that's why we usually refer to people in a neutral way. It's kind of more normal to me because of Spanish. There are many pronouns that are neutral, so it doesn't make it. It's not big of a deal to me. I usually don't ask anyone's information unless they are sharing or is the topic at hand. But yeah, we try to be as respectful as possible, but without being politically correct, because I also hate that weird stuff. So yeah. Okay, Hero. Have some fun in there with Super Animal Royale.
You know this.
So see, any moment we stop and talk a lot. That's kinda us.
Yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
So all of this was orchestrated.
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them.
Where?
To the room you are about to enter. The 6th AB room.
But why?
Not your concern.
Okay, so this is showing us that Mooney didn't have full
As a
access to all
participant in the
information.
game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible.
Okay.
That is
just
why I
saying.
have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room.
Oh,
You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
she doesn't want to.
Yes.
Poor Mooney.
After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told to. As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. But since my brain is in the main computer, I was still awake, so I still saw everything. While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
You saw the old woman being murdered.
Yes, it was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed. To think that she would be the first person to come out.
She planned all that.
I
Why?
think she knew that Dio was going to kill her. When she'd said she had one final order for me, I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
Oh. I think I understand. Everything you did because you've been ordered to?
Yes,
And it was the old woman who gave you those orders. Then, is she Zero Senior?
no,
What? But if she gave you the orders...
she did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
There was someone else.
Yes,
And that person is Zero Senior.
yes. They worked together to develop the project she mentioned. So I suppose technically my orders came from both of them. And they were both controlling Zero Jr. too.
Oh, the rabbit part.
I told you before that Zero Jr. moved the 6th AB room. Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me.
But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Not today. How you doing? Not today. Like, let's put some music. Let's give you that. Hi there. How you doing? Sup? We're doing good. How you doing? Let's give you a quick boop. That's how we greet people here. Boop. There you got it. My kids stay? Boop. Oh. Yeah. Be sure to take a proper rest. Well, most people jump here to get some distraction. after the day. So welcome. Have you played this game before?
Then maybe they wanted
kind
the
of playing the
opposite.
ending of the game. You mean
Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
that doesn't make sense though? If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the room?
You're right.
We're doing good, thank you.
Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like Alice?
Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife there.
Yes. I think so.
But how could they know that? Yeah, how could they know that?
Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved, which meant that Clover also figured it out. And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life.
Because of the virus, they go crazy. and
Clover
kill
didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AP game.
Ah,
Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
wait. You were listening to us in the security office.
Yes,
Oh, she knows all we have talk.
that wasn't all I was listening to, though.
When we went to the bathroom too. You perv.
I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You were watching through the security cameras.
Yes, I was. I could see and hear everything. Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Oh, they have a promotional code with Guitar Hero? There are lots of people that played Super Animal Royale here. Mind share? If it is a promotional code.
I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
And LSS. What's that?
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth and I'll let you live. Now fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
Yeah, sure. Go get her.
I told her the truth, of course.
Not today, said and saying, I hope I don't offend you, but the red panda's really colorful and pretty. Aww. How am I gonna get offended with that? Now, let's give you another boob. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for sharing some time with us. How did you find us? Not today? I'm gonna call you Auntie for short. Yeah, it's a little bit of a long nickname. So let's give you a high 4 here. Yeah, and a high 4 here. Oh, gosh, I pressed the wrong button. And a high 4 here. Yeah. Didn't think I felt fulfilled here, although we do talk about some field topic from time to time, but always in a respectful way. Yeah. They'll give a hero sharing Super Animal Royale. You know that game? Can be played for free. They have a promotional code for stuff, so you can click various safe links with the. Okay. Ow! So let's give you some boobs here. Yeah. I would love to say that I'm just a red panda, but I look like how's it called? Exclamation mark Griff what? No. No, how is it called? I forgot my own commands. No, it's I forgot my own command. I don't remember. I'm too old for this. Well, let's give you a boop anyway. I have the primary colors on me. There you got it. There you got it. And there you got it. For all the souls that are watching us live, or those that are watching us later as a video on demand in the videos tab here on Twitch, up to 2 months old. Only is a highlight. And YouTube. You can watch all our trash there. Up to 2 months old. I have a friendly high 4 there, and a friendly high 4 here for our registered lovely friends. We love you all. Cow is a Red Panda. We also support the Red Panda Network, which is an international organization that is directly helping the real deal. The remaining red pandas in the wild, because sadly they are an endangered species. There's less than 2,500 remaining specimens in the Himalayan region, which is pretty much all the red pandas that are not in a zoo or in a GIF. There's a black market that supports hunting and poaching of the creatures and a lot of deforestation in the Himalayan region. So this organization takes care of that by tackling all the points it can by bringing proper education, fighting deforestation, raising awareness, and well, they also help all the fellow creatures that are like you may like as well. Pangolins. Are you familiar with pangolins? They also are in the same area. So yeah, we're using a program that's called FaceRig. You can use that program for free on mobile. Yeah, we're not sponsored, but we're good friends with the FaceRig team. You can use that free on mobile, but if you want to use it on PC, it's on Steam. It's usually on sale, and it works with any camera. No need to be a fancy camera. Yeah, you can. You don't need the fancy cameras that have detectors, whatnot. Obviously, if you have that, you can do not crazy stuff. But actually, I'm not using any of that. I'm just using the keyboard command, so you should have no problem. Good lighting. You don't need professional lighting. Just lighting that faces your face, so you don't have weird shadows. If you have that, you can use FaceRig. It's fine. Not sure? Try it on mobile. You can send silly videos to your friends and whatnot. I would totally recommend that you give it a try if you want to be a content creator and you're shy. This is the way to start. This is the way I start. I'm pretty shy, that's why not looking that way for many of you. You can watch our first stream ever on YouTube, which was Dead Space. You're gonna see a quite different solo play there. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. So we're using Facebook, Red Panda Avatar. How would I to say that I'm actually a Red Panda? I'm using FaceRig for I'm using FaceRig to be human. On Friday when we do the interviews. But yeah, I'll show myself up. Now let's continue with the game. Do you stream that today? If you have any question, you can also ask us directly. We're always trying to share as much as possible. Again, we are community friendly, community focused. So we don't have any weird shenanigans that, no, that's not terrible, it's our secret. No, we don't want people to get access to that. You know, like that old business mindset of the less of the know, the better. No, we're not in competition with anyone. Your Hero Master is like, oh, can you stop talking? I came here for the game, not your thoughts. It was gonna unfollow, unsubscribe, ask for money back, report, block.
I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes. It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it.
You're a hero. Yeah, although you're gonna have to get used to it because you cannot do that.
But I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders.
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun. I tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course, while we were fighting over it.
Oh. You got that in your neck and boom. Whoa, hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight. I get that part. But I don't understand it's why I did anything to you.
You mean because I'm a golem?
Yeah, because you are a robot.
One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players.
Also,
a human.
we love, I'm not a voice actor. You can't tell I had the most beautiful voice ever, right? But we love silly voice acting just to make you laugh. So those games that only have text and we can read on top, usually love that. We play Okami that way. It was really fun. Night in the Woods as well.
Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
On the tail. So you had any suggestion for that? A golem is a robot here. You can do Better's voice. I know I can't mimic anyone. No, just do many different voices. They all sound the same, Griff. But I tried. That's the point. And also that gets captured by the closed captioning system, and also helps our friends there. I don't know what you mean there. That's why you died? To keep out the facade. No, Rev, it's not facade. But in Pokemon it appeared in Pokemon before everyone used the word. I didn't know how to pronounce it. It's facade. Facade, Griff. Facade. Griff. Facade. Facade. Oh my gosh. Just a doubt why you're sending me weird stuff. Facade. It's not facade. Facade. All the people that grew just with Pokemon. Facade.
Facade.
Facade. British.
Facade.
Facade for Americans. Not facade, Griff. To keep out the facade that you were human?
No. I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders too.
Oh, so you didn't do that on purpose.
So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off. Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me.
Oh.
She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
Can you be sure?
When I collapsed, she looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times.
Well, that's the way people react when they kill... Dude. Alan told me that killed people.
If she'd meant to kill me,
Carl!
why do all that?
Carl! Why is there a dead human there in the floor?
After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
AED? You mean the defibrillator?
Yes.
That uses an electric shock to restore the heart, right? That fries robots.
Correct.
So that was why she left.
Yes.
Oh, well, actually, yeah. At 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Cleaver left the cabin in the crew quarters, but she never came back.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio.
Dio?
Yes. I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And he just watched her go by.
Yes. I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing. But he chose not to go after her.
Dio is one of the bad guys that was luring to come here, but is not actually the bad guy. I mean, he's a bad guy, but not the bad guy. He was part of the plan. You jump into a game that is really long. You see all this? This all the timelines, many worlds, theory, shenanigans, all this soup of noodles is the game so far. So this is 75 hours in. So it's a really big noodle. So trying to explain you what it is. It's just this guy that is here. The guy with the fancy hat. This game plays with the many worlds theory in a down version, but every time you make a decision, the universe is split in different worlds and universes. But they are not just, hey, I grab this door and you grab that other kind of stuff. It gets kind of meta, and every line is super different to its equivalent here, for example. Or it's this one with this one. So kudos to the team, because you actually get engaged and you want to see more and more. And every line here of the noodle is super different to the others. So that keeps, if you're wondering why did I did this a bazillion times, I can jump to any point at any time. But yeah, every line is different, and although it keeps a common theme, with every bit you discover a little bit more, and the character carries that. So now we're in the point where I'm embedding all the information. Yeah, it's a little bit too much for you, and it's actually intimidating if you watch this at the very beginning. I don't want to tell you more, because you can still play the game, and since it's like, what the hell I'm watching, you're still gonna be able to enjoy the first game and this one.
He had something else to do.
But don't worry, we're done with this game today. And we're gonna start moving with the other ones. At 0 hours, 12 minutes, Dio enters the room.
He seemed pretty surprised to find my body.
Yeah, but
It didn't take him long to get over it, though.
kind of like in the hurts. I would imagine it would. Why did he do that?
He'd gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue solo.
Right. Without it, Dio and Potassium still up here wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door. Right?
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
Of course. Fido had already taken it by then.
Yes, but there was something else he wanted to do too. He was there to take the knife. Removing it was gruesome.
Ew. Why did he want that knife? Was it because he used it to kill the old woman?
No, I don't think so.
Then what do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade.
Oh yeah, it said Myrmidons.
That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Why wouldn't he want anyone to see that?
Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade.
Yeah, Myrmidons.
Yes,
What does Myrmidons mean?
it's the name of the organization he belongs to.
What is it, like a club or something?
I don't think so.
What is it then?
I don't really know.
No idea.
I'm afraid not.
We're not getting information, Tyler. Wait, wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Zero was doing?
Yes.
Then, wouldn't that mean that he's on our side? Like, the good guy?
I don't know about that. He's killed 4 people. I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
You got a point, but damn it, this is ridiculous. I guess this enemy of my enemies isn't my friend, huh?
May I continue?
Yeah, keep going. I talk too much. After he took the knife, Dio rifled through what few belongings on his had. When he said he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular, he was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. That was where he found the key to potassium suit. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it, at least as far as Luna could tell. At 0 hours 13 minutes, Dio left the room. Yeah, everyone's talking about this point because in this timeline everything went downhill and everyone ended up dead but us.
When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Dio didn't let her.
Oh, yeah, well, the girl wanted to go back and try to revive Mooney.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
When Cleaver tried to push past Dio, Mooney said they began to fight.
The fuck do you think you're doing?
Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed it at Cleaver's throat. That was when he showed up.
Dio!
Oh,
what the hell are you doing?
Oh.
None of your goddamn business. Stay out of this, you senile old shit.
Oh my gosh, Dio is such a...
Like hell, you son of a bitch!
He let out Jill and left toward Bio. The younger man dodged him easily and lashed out with the knife. Timmy only cut Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then, as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tries to force it away. Oh, yeah, that cut Timmy Aldi's hand. But Dio was a much younger and stronger man, and the wound Timmy Aldi gave himself with the knife didn't do him any favors. He put a balanced fight. With a roar, Dio threw him off, and Timmy Aldi collapsed to the floor.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this?
Where did you get those handcuffs? Is this kinky to someone?
You two really look great together, you know?
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you gonna beat us to death or something?
No. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close. Give or take. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live. But if nobody finds you, well...
We'll be penalized.
Oh.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
That asshole!
25 minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
You mean Fido Potassium, right?
Yes. You were in the crew quarters at this point.
Yeah. Potassium had told us about it. We also noticed that the knife in Ala's chest had been removed. Only we know what was happening in the infirmary.
Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji, their time had come. Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
Anesthetic, right?
Yes. Almost immediately they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
And the word she wrote was Dio.
Yes. As for what happened in the rec room, well, I guess I don't really need to tell you. Your theory was essentially correct.
Yeah, Dio tried to kill Potassium with the axe. He was about to die and reacted with lance.
What you said was what happened.
So, Potassium sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol, and then while his back was turned, Dio attacked him with the axe. Oh! Yeah! Dio mortally wounded him, but didn't kill him. So, Potassium turned around and stabbed Dio with a spear. Oh! And I guess this is when we found them.
Yes.
When did Potassium get the luminol?
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary.
I'll find the bodies.
Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked. Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
That was when he found the luminol.
Right.
And they used that to realize Dio was the asshole and got attacked, killed. Okay, everyone's dead because of that. Okay. And the kiddo. What happened with the kiddo? Explain that part.
That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
No. Well, what do you think? There's a bird shit in the woods. First thing is words press line. Okay, Gear Hero, thank you so much for joining. Have lots of fun there. Be safe. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
But why did Timmy only have Quartz Francois?
I told him where it was.
Where?
Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Fi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, when he sprayed us with the luminol, right? Sure, I remember that.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji. The center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
Ah, the children's center. That was... Yeah.
Yes.
Where was slipping?
Right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, He ran to his pod and started crying.
Out of relief, right?
Yes. The display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
Where was Kurt's bracelet on?
I took it off.
Oh.
Aluminum foil.
Huh? What? You mean the stuff from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
What? I thought you only served for temporary.
Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood.
Oh, yeah, he mentioned that at the very beginning.
Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching.
Well done, game. I didn't pay attention to that much. Wait, so you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
Yes.
Okay, everyone that have this fancy new smartwatch that detects your heart rate, try this weird stuff.
All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
The bracelet thinks your heart has stopped?
Yes.
Holy shit. Difference! How you doing, awesome? Beep, beep, boop. Here it comes, here it goes, here it is. A boop for difference on everyone else watching. Boop. There you got it. Boop. There you got it. Ah. Boop. There you got it. How you doing? Did you know, Defris? There are some red hot pandas in your area. Just type rip thingy. How you doing, awesome? Yeah, if you're seeing less emotes than normal, it's because we are changing our emotes, so we're waiting for the approval, which always takes like 3 days for me. Yeah, we changed the emotes for the most, the ones that are the most used in Discord. You're gonna see them in a bit. No, you like the others? Yeah, I know you like them, but we needed to move on. You're gonna like I moved the her and the other ones that felt like way too premium because people would use it more. I put it on the first tier. I know no one subscribed for second and third tier, but I can use it too. Yeah, the boop is going on the maintenance for now. The Woo has replaced it. What's that is all along? It's doing good! We have raised around 40 USD just in coupon calls. Everyone, you try a coupon call before you can give it another try. It's free for you if you donate $1. We are putting 35% on top. We have indirect donations to PayPal. We have $50. I'm gonna put 55% on top of that as well. And we got a Tiltify working with the Red Panda Network. So now we can set Red Panda a goal for the Red Panda Network charity. So team, yeah, we can work together an entire month, a week with different content creators. If you want to be part of that, especially for September 21st, the 10th International Red Panda Day. Sadly, probably one of the last chances to see the generations of red pandas in the wild. It's really important, so we may create a team to all together try to reach the goal. When you use Tiltify, it's like It's like a gold bar, but everyone shares it. So if someone donates $100 in your stream, it's gonna appear in mine as well. And so we all reach the same goal independently of who is live or who's streaming, which is pretty neat. So we all can keep track. So yeah, it's going well. Also have some more news to share later when we get the approval of our friends and Red Panda Network. I'm getting some new visuals for myself as well. If you are familiar with anyone that does 3D avatars for Face Freak or 3D props, let me know, because it's related to that. Aluminum foil, always carry some.
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off. Then I put it next to the pot.
Wait, why was Quark in the pot to begin with?
Oh, that's easy. I put him there.
When did you do that?
Remember when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
So you carried him to the treatment pole?
Yes.
Okay. Were you the one who unlocked the chip and sensor too?
No, I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So it was Sirius Jr.
That's right.
You reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do that? Figure of the shadows, Stafford. I guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? He was just doing what Sirius Sr. and the old lady told him to. Everything leads back to them, huh? Heh, of course it does. So we got everything answered in this timeline, I guess. Where's the fourth bomb, though? So, are you going to tell me?
Tell you what?
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happens in here has something to do with it. So why were we brought here?
To play the nonary game.
And why we were supposed to play the nonary game?
That was part of the project.
Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
She has answered everything we asked. Wasn't she asked not to answer? Why is she not being killed? Why did she get infected?
Zero Senior and the old woman did that.
Why?
It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally, killed me.
Then why?
I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
In other words, you are saying Cleaver and Timmy only died for this project?
Yes.
Well, actually, it was the tuberculin that killed them, but they were only injected with it because of their bracelets, and they were only wearing those bracelets because of the nonary game. If the nonary game was part of the project, then there's one more way to kill them.
I guess. If you want to look at it that way.
Now what about Potassium and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman. He was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
Then, if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room? Never taken place, right?
Yes.
So, let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill her?
So that he could pose as one of the participants.
Why did he do that?
To disrupt the project.
Why did you let him kill her?
The same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
What is the riot about? Is this in a weird new TV show? No. Music, don't stop. Okay. The issue means that we are locked. It's people died here. Four of them were murdered, one way or another by Dio. First, that makes it look like Dio's the reason they all died, but that's not true, is it? All of them, all 7 of them, they all died for this project. It means that the murderer, or I guess I should say murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior, right? Okay, I don't want to say the bodies every time. Please, Mooney, tell me, what is this riot about? Who is the old woman? Who's Zero? Zero?
Sigma,
Hmm?
would you hug me?
No. What? Instead of answering, Mooney wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. My own arms hovering in the air, confused about where they should go. Awkward hug. I swallowed hard and trying to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm in my chest. Was Mooney crying?
This feels nice.
Oh. Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. Huh? Hey, Mooney? What the hell is going on?
I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber. But after Clover gave me the tubocurarine...
Oh, okay. I get it.
Does it scare you? This is what I really look like. I'm a golem. Just a machine. A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
I wrapped my arms around Mooney and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time.
Yeah.
Even though I look like this?
Of course. I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You feel so nice.
Aww.
But I think my time is up.
No. What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier? About if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr., and I hacked it.
What?
Yes. That was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kei and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself, and I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders.
Oh.
But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr.'s systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous, so we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course, but everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
Oh. What? Wait, are you saying...
Yes. Very soon now I'll be gone. Zero Jr. is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserve this.
No, she didn't cause this. She didn't know how to react. She was told not to interfere. No, and if she did interfere, she would change the complete path. No, you don't. Even if you had done something, she would have been killed anyway. Yeah, she would have been killed as soon as she interfered. You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You are not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma. Thank you. I'm really glad I met you. Money!
It's going to be okay. I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine, I promise. Just please don't.
I'm sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Moni!
Thank you. Sigma.
And
goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor? Okay, that's new. Oh, I'm getting the shivers again. She couldn't answer. Squeeze my eyes shut and call her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away. Oh. With one last quiet shim, the music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence and the cold pool of tears over my heart. Okay, we reached the end of this noodle. Sims? Okay. Now what the hell? Because we don't have any other path. Oh, it opened! So we could continue now here. In this path, there's bomb, there's radical seeds, the virus, and we are working with Fido for the other real to deactivate all the bombs, and everyone is alive still. So there could still be an ending where everyone gets out alive. We found the first, the second, the third bomb, but we don't know the location of a fourth bomb. But we know the code. So, but since we haven't streamed in 3 hours, it's around num time for me. I'm gonna go num, and I'm gonna be back in 1 hour. If that's not too troublesome. For you, it's always important to take a little break. So, I'm gonna leave you here. 1 hour! 1 hour! What do you think you are? We pay you your food with the subs. We own your graph. We didn't say you could stop. Bye bye everyone. See you in 1 hour if you want to. We're gonna be done with the game. Definitely today. Finally. So we can jump some other fun. Remember, tomorrow is the day of the interview. Who's gonna be? Pass with one's grandpa. We talk about inclusiveness, ASL, American Sign Language, difference between different sign languages, how grandpa's approach was, how our approach was, his personal life, and we had lots of fun. It was super fun. 3 hours of lots of fun. It follows no scripts. We just learn a little bit of each other as we go, and you can ask anything. Tomorrow's person is a mystery. Who is going to be there tomorrow? I don't know. Tomorrow I'm gonna be wearing a human suit again, and that little person, chances are not going to show themselves because they are shy. But no problem. As long as we hear them, we're good to go. Thank you so much for the follow there, Vincent. Welcome to the community. Let's I'm taking a look here that the alert bot is badly positioned. Sorry, that's Jeremy. Let's give you a boop. Yeah. Well, last boop before the a little will be taco burrito paella paella. Ask if big pain. None of that. Stop triggering me. So here, I don't know if you know, Vincent. Here we are, boop believers. We believe in the power of the boop, and we believe that a boop can bring a smile even though those are having a really rough day. Those are too distracted, sleepy, or tired for whatever reason. Or those are already having a great day, but who can have enough smiles, really? For all of you, here it comes, here it goes, here it is, a boop your way. If you don't know the way to the boop because you're new like Vincent, or maybe you forgot, I'll hit your head or have such a bad memory just like mine, don't worry, the boop knows its way to you. And that's indeed a pun because puns are not punished here, but encouraged. For us, it's impossible to avoid. So bear with me, count to 3, and put your nose, finger, or paw, human paw included, in the middle of the screen to the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Boop. That goes for Vincent. Welcome to the community, Detroit. Boop. There you got it. And Big Paint. Boop. And that phrase. Boop. And all the channels are watching us boop, right now. Yeah. And all the channels are watching us later as a video on demand. Thank you. Remember to clean your screen before we do the boop, so? People, you have a alarm. Don't worry, I'm gonna clean it. We learned the trick with Goat Simulator, so you know what's going to happen. You made this happen. But yeah, you're welcome. There you got it. Should be clean now. Yeah, we didn't think of it. So here it comes. A last boop. Yeah, your screen is clean now. There you got it. Bye bye, Vincent. Check on you in 1 hour if you're around, or any other day. We don't follow any schedule of sorts as of now because we are going through lots of changes. It's our priority. So click on the notifications thingy if you want to know when we go live. Also, you have now the option also use expertise to get notifications when we go live, and that's gonna make a pop up appear in your screen when we're going live. You can click there in the expertise thingy we have down below, and we have codes now, promotional codes to donate $1 to the Red Panda Network. Bye bye. Hope you're doing well, Vincent. Sorry, you were right at the very end. There you can learn more about the Red Panda Network. Also, join our Discord if you wish. We check on each other daily. And also our Telegram. If you're a content creator yourself, you can let us know. And there's more together. Let's take another look though. That's something that we had to decide. This word raid. Let's go here and decide together. So, right now it's live. Had to load this like twice, just to be sure. Cast switched, I don't know, it's like they don't do their job. And we're gonna be sharing the law with the gentleman that similar squid is. He's playing Super Mario Maker, or Kissfots is doing some art. Which one? He's looking super cheerful today. Yeah, let's go with that cheesy bean there. Yeah. Yeah, she's super cheerful today. Yeah, we're going with Kissfoot's so you'll see some art. So we're gonna be raiding the. Do we have any raid message? Just ow. That's all. Currently loading the emotes for the people that is subscribed. For us, it always takes like 3-4 days for some reason. But yeah, we're gonna be back in 1 hour. Rev, you said that 1 hour ago. It takes so long for you to go. Yeah, sorry. I'm from you all. 1 hour since I'm all gonna click right now and then boom, 1 hour. Okay. I love you all. I love you all. Bye.
You have a good stream, bro? I'm chilling now. I'm working on commissions, man. Are you playing that weird, like, Zero game thingy where you're, like, doing puzzles and shit? Alright. If you like feet paws, go crazy. We have some right here. Go crazy. How you doing, man? What's up, Colt?
Hmm?
Cool.
Yes,
Did you have fun? It looked really weird and like weeby.